Sir,
we will study how we can design a system at the structure level. So can anybody tell me that what is a structure specification and what is a structural design? G.
सर स्ट्रक्चरल डिज़ाइन उस डिज़ाइन को कहेंगे जिसमें हम गेट लेवल पर जाकर डिज़ाइनिंग करते हैं.
No. So actually, if you look at the left hand side, okay. So if you look at the left hand side, so now we want to design our system at the structure level. So what is a structure specification? First, we need to define a structure specification. So a structure specification indicates how different components of a system are interconnected to perform a certain task. So now I'm saying like this, that structure specification. Specification means that how components of a system are connected together task. So what can be the structural specification of a microprocessor? What are the different components of the microprocessor that are interconnected together to perform the whole function? What are different components? We already studied in embedded system. G. What are the different structural components of a microprocessor? G. What are the components of a microprocessor? Very high level or architecture level? Can anybody tell me? What are different components of a microprocessor? Anybody?
ROM.
Hmm?
ROM.
If you look at a microprocessor chip, we studied in the embedded system. So we have an
Sir.
instruction fetch stage. If you remember. Hmm?
Yes, sir.
Instruction decoder. We had
Oh,
different
sir.
type of registers. Hmm?
Yes, sir.
Register
Buses
file.
भी हैं.
Buses is the interconnect. Buses tells you how different components are interconnected. Now we are telling about the components of the microprocessor, not the buses. Buses is used to connect different components. Okay.
Control unit, sir.
ALU, control unit. If you say that how a microprocessor is realized, these are different components and many more components. I'm not going to, and many more components. So these, so the structural specification that how these components are interconnected together to that is required to perform the task of the microprocessor. Okay, so in the previous class and the previous lecture, we we studied the behavioral description of an adder. Now we have the same 4-bit adder. And we want to realize that 4-bit adder using a structure specification, that how we can realize a 4-bit adder using 1-bit adder. So you may also have studied in the digital logic design that how a 4-bit adder can be realized. So so we will use the same module. As we used in the previous lecture. Module, but the internal of the module is now changed. Okay, so if you have this code, so now we have 1-bit adder, module 4-bit adder. We have the same 4-bit adder. A, B, C in, some and C out, and some. Now this code, we have removed this code. This is the behavioral description. So now we have removed this code. Now we have to write a new code for the same 4-bit adder. So if you look at this 4-bit adder, and I am copying this code. Okay. So how we can draw a 4-bit adder? So from the very high level, what is the black box of a 4-bit adder? If you remember the black box of 4-bit adder. So this is a 4-bit adder. What are the inputs? G, what are the inputs? What are the inputs to the adder?
Sir,
Anybody?
A, B, C in.
A 30, B 30, both are 4-bit signals. Now C in, and what is your output?
Sum and C out.
Sum and sum. What is the size of the sum?
3:0.
330.
What is the size? Size in bits?
4 bits.
4-bit.
4-bit. So the size is 4-bit. So actually, if you want to realize a 4-bit adder using 4, so we can use 1-bit adder to realize a 4-bit adder. Am I right or not?
Right, sir.
Okay. So now what we can do? So we can use 1-bit adder. So now we can use 4 adder. This is adder 0. This is adder 1. Now this is adder 2. Now this is adder 3. Okay, this is the least significant bit adder, and this is the most significant bit adder. This is the LSB adder, and now this is the MSB adder, and all of these adders are 1 bit. So if you look at a 1-bit adder, so now if you look at the 1-bit adder, so now this is the block diagram of a 1-bit adder. So the 1-bit adder input is 1 bit A, B, and C in. So this is the block diagram of a 1-bit adder. What will be the output? G.
Sum
What will
plus
be the output
Cout.
of one?
Sum and C out.
Sum and C out. So this is the block diagram of 1-bit adder, sum and C out. Now we need to connect. So if you look at the high level of a 1-bit adder, so actually we can do this. So this is the high level block diagram of 1-bit adder, 4-bit adder. So now this is a 4-bit adder. Okay. So if you look at a 4-bit adder, so how many? So if you look at the LSB side, so now we have an LSB side and now we have an MSB side. So what will be the input to the LSB side? G.
A, B, C. C.
A0 and B.
Very good. C in. C in.
A and B.
A0.
A0, B0.
A0 and B0.
B0. Okay. So now A0, B0 will be the input to the least significant 1-bit adder. What will be the output of this LSB?
सर इसका आउटपुट सम 0 होगा.
S0 plus C out, sir, वो दूसरे में जाएगा C in.
Yes.
नहीं वो तो अंदर रहेगा ना.
Yes, it will be internal. It will be internal. So actually the output of this will go to C in. So actually if you look at this, so this C out
C in हो
of
जाएगा.
LSB part will be input to C in. So now it will be C in. So what will be the second input to the second adder?
B1 and A1.
A1 and B1. Similarly, the output of this will be, what will be the output?
Sum 1.
Sum 1. And the carry out of this will go to the carry in. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Now you will have A2 and then
B2.
2. Similarly, the output will be Somewhat.
Sum 2.
Sum 2. Okay, and then this C out from this stage will go to the input of the next adder stage. Now the input to this will be A3 and P3, and what will be the output?
Sum 3.
Sum 3, and actually this now it is a final C out because there is no further stage, so this is the final C out. So if you look at this 4-bit adder, so now if you look at a very high level, so the box, this box, if you look at this box that is highlighted in this purple color. Okay, so this in this purple color, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
सर शायद सर आवाज कट रही है.
Now can you hear me now?
Yes sir.
Okay, so if you look at this purple color, so the purple color is actually the block diagram of a 4-bit adder. Am I right?
Yes sir.
And within this 4-bit adder, we have connected 4 1-bit adders. So now this is the structural description of a 4-bit adder. How many 1-bit adder we have used? How many adders we have used?
4 sir.
4 sir.
So we have used 4 1-bit adder, and we have connected them all of them together. We have connected all of them together. Okay, now if you look at this code, now we want to write the code for this adder. So now we have, so actually we can have 2 codes. Number 1, now we can have a code for 1-bit adder. So this is a 1-bit adder, module 1-bit adder, A, B, C in, C out. The input to the 1-bit adder is 1 bit, input AB, and the output is 1 bit. Output sum output. Now this is end module. Now we also have to this 1-bit adder. If you look at if you look at the if you look at the page 14, if you look at page 14 of the notes, so these are the logic expression for the 1-bit adder. I'm rewriting it again here. So I can assign sum is equal to A exclusive or B or C in. Sign for exclusive OR. Okay, this is the sign for exclusive OR. This is the sign for exclusive OR.
Okay sir.
Okay, now I will explain this, how this code works. We will study later on that what is this assign statement, what is A or B or C in, and then assign C out is equal to A and B. What is and stand for?
Exclusive
Stand for
AND.
which gate?
Plus.
No.
Plus.
AND gate.
Sir, add sign, plus sign.
Plus is for adder. Beta, plus is for adder.
Multiply.
Sir?
Or B
Sir?
and C in. जी बेटा.
सर ये हम सिर्फ अभी स्ट्रक्चर की स्पेसिफिकेशन पढ़ रहे हैं तो उसमें सिर्फ ये कंपोनेंट्स नहीं आएंगे सिर्फ के अभी हम क्या असाइन कर रहे थे
I'm telling you now. Now this is the one bit adder. Actually, if you look at this code, I'm telling you, I will explain this, no problem. If you look at this code, so what we are using? Assign sum. Sum is the output. What are the inputs? A, B, and C in. So it means what will be synthesized in hardware? So in hardware, this will be synthesized. It will have this. This will have this hardware. So this is the hardware of the code that I have written. We will study this code in more and more detail in our upcoming lecture. So actually, what is the output? Sum. What is the input? A, B, and C in. Now, if you look at the second output, what is the output? C out. What is the input? G beta.
A, B और C.
If you look at this code, A and B. So A and B, we are now ANDing A and B. A and B means AND gate. Which gate we have used? AND. A and B. And then it is OR. Which gate we have used? OR gate. It is OR with A or B. A or B. The same A and B. So A is here and B is here. A or B and C in, and then it is input with C in, and C in is actually coming from here. And if you look at the output of this,
समझ नहीं आ रही
सर जो डायग्राम आपकी बन रही है ना वो लेट बन रही है, आपकी आवाज पहले आ रही है इसलिए कंफ्यूजन क्रिएट हो रही है.
Okay, what is this AND gate?
समझ नहीं आ रही
If you look at this AND gate, A and B, can you see the green box? Can you see the green color?
Yes, sir.
So this is an AND gate. Can you see it or not? Can you see this A or B? The purple.
Yes.
This is purple. And this is AND. Can you see this light blue? This is this AND. And this is the final yellow. Can you see this yellow? So this is the yellow. We will study this in more and more detail in our upcoming lecture, that how this gate has been realized, how this structure is realized. But if you look at this module, so this module, one bit adder. How many inputs are there to this one bit adder? What are the inputs?
Sir, A, B, and C in.
And sum and C out is out. So now just concentrate on this. So now forget about the code that is written on the bottom. Forget about this code, and we will study this in more and more detail in our upcoming lecture. I just wanted to to tell that how we are using the structured description. Okay. And module. Actually, if you look at this one bit adder, so actually this A, B, C in are the interfaces, and sum and C out are the interfaces to this one bit adder. Now, how many such one bit adder we need? 4. Okay. So I'm instantiating this one bit adder, and I'm using in this 4 bit adder. I'm using this 4 bit adder, 1 bit adder. And you can also give you any name to this 1 bit adder. My add 0. Okay, this is the name of the adder. You can give any name to the name. If you look at this my add 0, so what should be the input to the adder on the least significant bit? G, what is the input? Looking at the block diagram.
जी सर क्वेश्चन नहीं समझ आया.
I'm instantiating a 1 bit adder. Okay. I'm instantiating.
Okay.
Want to instantiate a 1 bit adder, and I want to instantiate the adder on the least significant side. Okay. And the 1 bit adder A, and if you look at this, the port list, if you look at the port list, the first The first signal is A, the second signal is B, the third signal is C in, the fourth signal is sum, and the fifth signal is C out. So what I'm going to do now, I'm connecting A0, the least significant A0 to A, and the second bit. What should I write now? What should I now write? A0. Am I right or not? If you
Yes,
look at
sir.
the figure, what should be the third input?
C in.
What should be the output now? If you look at the fourth,
Some one, some zero, and
some zero. Very good.
C
about-
out.
What about C out? There is one C out.
C
There
out
is
goes
no
to C in.
C out goes. No. Now you have to define some internal signal. So now we can define some internal signal. Can we define some internal signal? I can define some internal signal C1. I can define an internal signal C2, and I can define an internal signal C3. Can you get or not?
Yes.
So these are the internal
Yes, sir.
signal. Internal signal is used to connect different components. And to define these internal signal, we use a keyword wire. Wire C1, C2.
सर
Huh?
सर ये इंटरनल सिग्नल्स दोबारा बता दें.
So these are the internal signal. Okay. Now if you look at this, the output C out of the adder at the least significant bit, this C out is now input to the second adder stage. Am I right or not?
Yes, sir.
So it means that C1 is now the output of the adder stage on the left hand side. So this is okay. Now I'm giving, okay, this is my add zero. So I can give this name my add zero. Control C. So now this is my add. My add zero. Am I right or not? Okay. So what I did, I'm instantiating a 1-bit adder. 1-bit adder is this. I'm instantiating a 1-bit adder. This is the module name 1-bit adder. And have given it a name my add zero. This is my add zero, and my add zero is okay. Now what should I do now? I have instantiated one adder.
आवाज पहले सर आपके पास पहले आ रही है वीडियो बाद में आ रही है.
Okay, now again I'm explaining. Can you see the 1-bit adder highlighted by green? Can you see it or not? बेटा आवाज आ रही है या नहीं आ रही?
सर आ रही है,
सर
नजर आ रही है.
आवाज भी आ रही है.
आवाज आ
Okay.
रही है सर.
Okay, so now we are using a 1-bit adder module, and has given a name my add zero. So my add zero is highlighted in blue color, light blue color, and the 1-bit adder is highlighted in the बेटा आवाज आ रही है अभी?
यस सर. सर अब हम माई एड 1 करेंगे और उसमें हम C1 को C इन की जगह डाल देंगे.
Very good, very
और,
good. So yes, very good. So now we can see 1-bit adder. I'm again instantiating a 1-bit adder. I can give a name my add 1. I have given another name my add 1. So what is the input to this my add 1? What should be the input to this my add 1?
A1 and B1.
A1, very good. A1,
B1,
B1, very good. Then
C1.
C1, because now C1 is the output from the adder stage my add 0, and now it is the input to this my add 1. So can I can copy this, paste here. Now my add 1, and this is highlighted in yellow color. Okay, my B1. So what is the input? C in. So C1 is the input to this adder, What is the output of this?
Sum1
One. Very good. Sum1.
and C2.
Then C2 is the output. Similarly, I need to instantiate another 1-bit adder.
Yes, sir.
1-bit adder. 1-bit adder. And that is of the same type. That is of the same type. This is of the same type. This is of the same type. This 1-bit adder and this 1-bit adder. All these adders are of the same type. What should be the name of this add? You can give any other name. My add 3.
2. Okay.
So the input A2, B2, comma C2, comma Sum1, Sum2, and then C3. C3 is the output of this. So now we have instantiated another adder. My add 3. Now we need to instantiate in another adder. I add 4. So 1-bit adder. I add 4. A3, comma B3. Can you hear me better?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the input is A3, B3, and C3. C3 is the output
Yes,
from
sir.
the previous adder state. Sum3 will be the output.
Yes.
And what will be the output now?
C out.
C out. Now this is a digital design. Now this is a digital design using a structural description. This is a digital design using a structural description, and in this design we have instantiated 4 1-bit adder, and have connected them in a particular fashion to realize a 4-bit adder. Did you get out my point or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now this is a structural description. So now going back to the notes. So now one 4-bit adder can be realized by instantiating 4 1-bit adders, and now we have connected them in a particular fashion to realize the 4-bit adder. So this is a structural description. So in a structural specification, we see that how the components are interconnected together to perform a structure certain function. I will give now in another example. I will give now in another example. Okay. So let's assume that you have some you are using some blocks. Okay, you are using some blocks, and this is a block, a very high level block. Okay. And now this is my this is module 1. Now this is module 2. Okay, so now this is the input A. Okay, this input A is again going to this module 2. Now this is your input B, and now there is another input C, this module, and now this module has some okay. Now if you look at this module, internal of this module 1 and module 2, so the output of this module go to the input to this module. Okay, and this module has output K. This is the output from the module K, and this is M. Okay, now there are two different modules. If you look at them, there are two modules. One is the top module. This is the top module. This is my top module. This is my top module, and these are two internal modules. Let's assume this the input to this module is A1, E1, C1, and D1, and the input to this module is A2, B2, B2, C2, and C3. Okay, now I will write the interfaces for all these modules. I will write the interfaces for all these modules. Okay, and now we don't know that what's the internal of all these modules. We don't know that what is the internal of all these modules, but we are writing the interfaces to this module. Okay. So if you look at the module mod 1, okay, and then and module mod 1 and module. What are the interfaces to module mod 1? जी बताएं, anybody? What are the interfaces to module mod 1?
E1, C1 and D1.
A1, D1, C1, and D1. Am I right or not? Okay.
Right, sir.
What will be the internal of this module? What is the input? What is input? Am I right or not?
जी सर, A1, B1, C1 भी input है ना?
Yes, C1 is also the input. Very good. Very good. C1 is your input. And what is your output now of module 1?
D1.
D1. Okay. Now, what is the module internal? We don't know. I'm not saying about these are some module internal. So there will be some module internal, maybe some gates and something, any description. We are not going into more and more detail. But if you look at module 2, if you look at module 2, mod 2, now this is the name of the module 2, and now and module. What are the inputs to this module? Module 2.
A2, B2,
A2, B2, then C2, and what are the inputs to the module? B2. What are the outputs?
C2 and C3.
C2 and C3. And now we are not going to discuss the details of the module internal. Maybe there are some gates or something like that. These are some module internal, which is hidden from the designer. Okay. Now in the top module, we want to connect these two modules in the top module. So now this is the top module. In the top module, we want to connect these modules, interconnect them in a particular fashion in the top module. So how we can write the code for the top module? जी बताएं. How should I write module top? Am I right or not? What should be the interfaces to the module top? बताएं बेटा.
जी सर.
Sir, A, B,
A, D, comma C, and then M. Okay. What are the inputs to the module? What are the inputs?
A, B, C.
A, B, C. What are the outputs?
K and M.
K and M. And then there are also some internal signal. If you look at this, there are also some internal signal. Apart from A, B, and C, and K and M, there is some internal signal. Can you see the internal signal?
Yes, sir. A1, B1.
No. This is one internal signal. That is the output
Okay.
from C3 and the input to C1. Am I right or not?
Yes, wire something हम लिखेंगे
So
उसको.
I can I call it y? Can I call it y?
Yes.
So it means that y is the output from module 2 and input to the module 1. Am I right or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So how can I define this signal y? How can I define this?
Wire.
Wire. Now I want to instantiate these two modules. I want to instantiate these modules and want to connect them. How can I connect them? How can I connect them?
सर पहले हम जाएंगे ना mod 2 में.
First, I have to write mod 1.
Okay, mod 1.
Because mod 1. Because I have to mod 1.
No, sir.
Okay.
mod 1 का mod 2 का input mod 1 आ रहा है.
No problem. Better. First, I have to instantiate mod 1. This is mod 1.
Okay.
Okay. This is mod 1 and this is mod 1.
Okay.
Am I right?
ठीक है.
Mod 1. And I can give you any name. My mod 1. This is the instance name. This is the instance name of this my mod 1. I am instance in mod 1. Okay. If you look at the first signal A1, of mod 1, this is the internal to the mod 1 module. But this A1 is connected to which signal of the top module? A. So it means so this is my mod 1 module here, and the first signal is connected with signal A. The second signal is B1. B1. So B1 should be connected with which signal of the top module? B. Okay. Now the third signal is C1. To which signal it is connected now?
Y.
And the fourth signal is D1. With which signal it is connected in the top module?
A.
Very good. Similarly, can anybody help me? How can I write the code for the second module?
Mod 2.
Anybody? Mod 2. Very good. Mod 2.
My mod 2.
My mod 2. You can give any name.
Yes, sir.
Mod. Okay. This is the object name. This is the instance name. This is the object name. My mod 2. How can we write it?
A,
A2.
C.
A, C. C is connected with B2.
Next, आ जाए M
C3
and then Y. M and then Y.
No. The C2. C2 is connected with M. Yes. C2 is connected with M and C3 is connected with
Y.
Now you understood the concept of structural description.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now if you look at this simple design, this implies that this top module is realized using two different modules, namely mod 1 and mod 2, and they are connected in a particular fashion to achieve the overall function. And you don't know the internal of these modules. You don't know the internal of module mod 1. You don't know the internal of module mod 2. But now you are interconnected them in a particular fashion. You got my point or not?
Okay,
Any question? Any question?
सर mod 2 को पहले नहीं होना चाहिए था क्योंकि mod 2 का आउटपुट mod 1 के इनपुट में जा रहा है.
No. Verilog is a concurrent language. This Verilog is a concurrent language. If you put it on the top or bottom, the output will be same.
सही. Okay.
We will study this in later on. That Verilog is a concurrent language, and we will study this in more later. What are the features of Verilog and something like that. So we will study this in more detail later. Verilog is a concurrent. If we change the order, the output will be same. Okay. Okay. So now you understood the structural description. The structural specifications specify how different components are interconnected to perform a certain function. Okay. So in a structural level, at structural level, the design is divided into different blocks. The design is divided into different blocks, and each block is individually designed and tested, and hence optimization can be done individually. So it is also possible that this module, mod 1, may be designed by one engineer, and mod 2 may be designed by second engineer, and then a system design. One student asked me about a system designer, and the system designer take the module 1 from designer 1 and module 2 from the designer 2, and then connect them to realize the complete system. Ji, understood my point or not, beta? Am I right or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, if you look at the now we have another level of abstraction. First, we study how we can design a system at the behavioral level. At the behavioral level, we design a 4-bit adder, and a 4-bit adder we use the plus sign to realize a 4-bit adder. Okay. Then at the second level, we design a system at the structural level, and at the structural level, we have different components, and we connected these components in a particular fashion to design the system. Now we are going to design at the gate level. At the gate level. Now, if you look at this design at the gate level, so now let's assume we talk of a design at a gate level. Now let's assume this is our design. And now we have this. How can I write a code for this? How can I start? I can write the code for this module. जी बताएं बेटा. Anybody?
सर इसके लिए कोड लिख सकते हैं.
Module. Can I start with module? Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
A,
Module.
B, C, and D.
Logic. Module logic. This is the name of module. And then
Yes.
and module.
A, comma B, comma C, comma D.
A, comma B, comma C, comma D. Very good. Very good. So we can write the code. Logic. A, comma B, comma C, comma D. What are the inputs?
A, B, C.
A, comma B, comma C, comma. What's the output?
Yes. Output D.
Output D. Very good. Okay. Now, now you are designing a system at the gate level. At the gate level. So at the gate level, there are some primitives. There are some primitives at the gate level. And if we have, if we want to design an AND gate, let's assume we want to design an AND gate and a 2-input AND gate, and this is the output K, and this is L, and this is M. If we want to design such a gate, so we can use an AND primitive. AND primitive. The first one is the output K, and the other are the inputs. L and M are the inputs. So output is always on the left-hand side. So this is your output.
Yes.
And these are your
Inputs.
inputs. If you want to realize a 3-input AND gate, so how we can design? Let's assume we want to realize this 3-input AND gate. The output is Z or M, N, and P. What can be the code for this? बताएं बेटा.
add z comma m comma n comma p.
Z comma m comma n comma p. So these three are the. So this is a 3-input AND gate. Similarly, you can use other primitive. So R is used for the OR gate. Exclusive R
Okay.
is used for this OR gate, and these are primitive that you can use. Now, if you want to, okay. Now there are also some internal signal. Can you see the internal signal?
Yes, sir. There's one internal signal.
This one. What is that internal signal? Can you mention?
From AND gate to OR gate.
The output of the AND
Output
gate
of-
and the
Yes.
input to the OR gate. So can we call this internal signal E?
Yes. Wire E.
Wire E. Very good. So now we can write wire E. I E G beta. Now if you want to instantiate the AND gate, the first AND gate, how can I write?
And E comma A comma B.
A comma B. So it means E is the output and A and B are the inputs. Okay. What about
Yes.
the OR gate?
Or D comma E comma B comma C.
E comma B comma. This is the design at which level of abstraction?
Gate level.
So this is a gate level design. So in a gate level design, we use different gates to realize a certain function. We use different gates to realize a certain function. So now we have another example. Now we can also have another example. Designing at the gate level.
सर
जी बेटा.
सर अगर हम ये जो इनपुट्स हैं इनको चेंज करते हैं मतलब बी ए भी तो लिख सकते हैं ना जैसा
क्या लिख सकते हैं?
मतलब ई बी ए इस तरह भी तो लिख सकते हैं ना कि मतलब ये स्पेसिफाई करना है.
No, you can give any name to the system. You can give any name to the system. The naming condition is up to your choice. Just like whenever you define a variable in C, C++, you define any variable. Somebody may call it sum, somebody may call it total. It's up to you to define the signals of your own interest. Even if you call it instead of A, you call it M. Maybe you call it M. But if you look at the circuit will stay the same. बेटा नहीं समझे आप? I can call it K. I can call it L. I can call it M. I can
सर,
call
वो
it.
तो चीज़ सही है लेकिन मैं कह रही हूँ जो मतलब इनपुट्स को ठीक है समझ आ गया.
समझ आ गई ना? You can give any name to the system, but if you look at the circuit by itself, the circuit will stay the same. ठीक है? The circuit will stay the same. This is just an example that how we can realize a system, and definitely whenever you would like to design a system, you have to follow some naming convention, and you have to give any name to. If I'm not giving any name, how can I write a code for that? Okay. So now, if we just another example. So now let's assume we have another logic. Okay. Now we are using OR. If you remember the logic for the 1-bit adder, if you remember the logic for the 1-bit adder, याद आ रहा है या नहीं आ रहा? जी बेटा, आवाज आ रही है?
Yes, sir. 1-bit adder का याद है.
याद है ना? तो 1 bit adder का हमने ये कहा था कि now in for a 1 bit adder you need an AND gate
Yes.
and it is connected with A and then B.
Yes.
Okay, and then you have an A or B. You have an A or B. So this is the logic. This is the logic for 1 bit adder, and C in A or B and C in, and this is OR with A and B, and this is your C out. So actually this is the 1 bit adder. So what is this block diagram? What this block diagram shows? जी बताएं. Can anybody tell
Gate
me what's the
level
block
design
diagram?
of 1 bit
Yes,
adder.
very good. So this is the gate level design of 1 bit adder. So this is the gate level design module 1 bit adder. The same description: A, B, C in, sum, C out, and end module. Okay, module. So the input is A, B, C in. The output is sum, C out. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
We are also using some external signal. जी कौन सिग्नल हो सकते हैं? C1. Am I right? How can I write the
Yes,
node
sir.
code? What should be the code now?
सर
और
वायर
Sir,
write C1 with the code now.
C2 C3 सर 3 है 3
Or first we have to go for the exclusive OR. Exclusive OR output is C1. What is the input? A and B. Am I right?
yes, sir.
Okay. So the output is C1. What is the input to the second exclusive OR gate? Can you use another exclusive OR gate? What is the output?
Output is sum.
Sum. What are the inputs?
Wire
No. The
and
input is C1 and C in.
C
C1.
in and C1.
What about the AND gate? So we can call it C2. What for the AND gate?
Sir, output is C2. Inputs
Output
are A
C2
and B.
and B. Okay. We can call another signal C3. G. How can I write a code for this? Or
Or
what?
C3, comma A, comma B.
A, B. What about the other OR gate? AND gate? And you can call another 4
Sir,
signal.
इसकी वायर का पहले C4 एक नाम रखते हैं. C4. Yes. C4, comma C3, comma C in.
C4, C3, C in.
Yes, sir.
और फिर क्या होगा?
Or C2, C3, or C out, C2, C3, C4.
C2, C4. Yes.
C2, C3, C4. नहीं, C2, C4. Okay, okay. ठीक है.
Or C2. So now we have to define these signals wire C1, C2, C3, and C4. So if you look at this 1 bit adder, So actually this is the gate level description of a 1-bit adder, and this is the Verilog code for a 1-bit adder, that how we can realize or synthesize, realize or design a 1-bit adder using gate level description. So this is the gate level description of a 1-bit adder. And if we do it at the structure level, not if you look at this, this is the gate level description. This is the gate level description. And what is the structural description? What is the structural description? जी बताएं. Of the same
सर
code.
जिसमें हमने वो मॉड्यूल सिर्फ बताए थे वो स्ट्रक्चर था ना?
नहीं, structure नहीं. What is the we use at a very high level, assign, sum and cout. If you remember that code or not?
एडर सर, एडर जहाँ पे हम यूज करेंगे, सिंपल
Yes.
एडर यूज करेंगे.
Very simple. The behavioral description, sorry, not behavioral description, but behavioral description. So the behavioral description was like this. If you remember that, assign
यस.
cout comma sum is equal to a plus b plus c. Now it's the same. It's the same adder. So this is the gate level description, and this is the behavioral description. You got my point or not? The difference.
यस सर.
For the same adder, this is the gate level description. So which one is more detailed, gate level or the behavioral?
Gate level is lower level and more detailed.
And more detailed. Now we have.
सर हमारी नेक्स्ट क्लास शुरू हो रही है और टीचर आ गए हैं.
Okay, so now we can stop it here now.
थैंक यू सर.